We have maxi pads, we have nursing pads, we have tux pads. Welcome to my 30-week pregnancy update. Guys, welcome to my 30-week pregnancy update. I cannot believe we have 10 weeks to go. This is crazy. The last time I was 30 weeks pregnant, the last 10 weeks flew by. I feel like it was kind of a countdown. It's kind of crazy that there are 10 weeks left. And speaking of 10 weeks left, I've been going through a lot of my stuff. I've been getting into gear. I've been getting the baby's room ready. I'm going to have the baby be sleeping by me next to my bed, and I already have a chair in my room. And I have like my little nightstand that I like to put baby items in because that's where I changed. Jackson was on top of it, and that's where I'll change this baby for the first little bit. But I was gathering all of my stuff the other day, and I was like, I can't believe I'm going through this again. I can't believe I have nursing pads and like all this crazy stuff that I'm getting ready to have another baby. It is crazy. Baby Calvin is the size of a winter squash. That is pretty big. I cannot believe that I have a big old baby in my tummy, and he is around 2.5 pounds and he is 15 inches long. But I have noticed this week I have not just felt movement, but I've actually felt body parts where I'm like, that must be a foot, that I feel a really slow, long stretch and I can see my stomach moving, or I'll feel a roll and I'll look down and I'll see the baby like really moving. I've been feeling very big, powerful movements this week. The bottom of my stomach is starting to feel very heavy. I do not have any stretch marks, but I do have a lot of veins on my legs, and I have a lot of veins on the side of my tummy, which is totally normal, but I definitely feel that my stomach is stretching, and I feel especially around the perimeter and bottom of my belly. It is very tight and very uncomfortable. At the end of the day, my tummy is very heavy. I don't know if I've talked about my weight, but I have gained a total of 20 healthy pounds. I know in my latest video I talked about my fuller face, that I like how I am right now. I like the weight that I am at, and I like how my face looks because my eyes aren't sunken in and my cheeks aren't sunken in. But that's just kind of how it is. Like, I'm just naturally with my genes, and I'm sure with the PCOS and thyroid thrown in there it doesn't help, but definitely my genes. I have smaller genes in my family. All my siblings and parents are fairly slender, but I like the weight that I am now, like a good 120, a good 115. Like, that's a good weight that looks good on me. I remember my last pregnancy, I felt like, oh wow, that's a good weight. And then after I had Jackson, I was like, I'm gonna keep this weight. I'm gonna stay at 115, even 110. That would be wonderful. But then I lost it very fast, and I'm grateful that I am able to do that. Like, I'm able to gain the weight and then go back to normal, but I also wish I could have held on to that a couple, like 5-10 extra pounds. That kind of would have been nice. And I know some people are probably like, oh, poor you, but yeah, poor me. I wish I could have held on to it. It would have been wonderful. But we'll see this go around if I'm able to do that. I eat really good. I eat a lot. I like cookies. I like Cheerios. I like Lucky Charms. You know, I eat just like any other person, but that's just how I am. So we'll see, but I've gained 20 healthy pounds, and I'm really glad about that. Last but not least, my clothes. I am loving wearing dresses. How was I so pregnant last time in the winter? How was I able to like stand it? I seem to be, I think if I remember right, kind of comfortable, but I am so sick of clothes. I'm sick of clothes. I'm sick of pants. I'm sick of shirts. I'm sick of bras. Like, get off of me. I seriously, like, I love wearing dresses. It is so nice. One layer, no tank tops. It's just nice having a dress. I love it. But something else that I have noticed as far as me getting ready, getting all my pads ready for the baby to come, but I have been keeping my eye out for a good nursing bra. When I was pregnant with Jackson, I went to Motherhood, got some nursing bras, and I was not a fan of them. And I feel like I don't mind investing and spending money, but if I'm going to invest and spend money, I want something good quality. And I think I spent too much money for the quality that I got at Motherhood. I was not a fan of their bras at all. I'm actually wearing one now because it's what I have. I have been wearing a nursing bra the past month because, one, it's not good at the end of the pregnancy to have tight wires and stuff, especially with if you are going to be breastfeeding. But one, my other bras didn't fit, and two, I liked that my nursing bras were for nursing and that they didn't really have wires and stuff, so I liked that. But I don't like the quality of them, so I am going to keep my eye out for a good nursing bra and a good night nursing bra, because it was the night bras that I weren't very impressed with Motherhood, because the bands kind of twisted, and I just felt like when I would wash them and then the bands would twist, I don't feel like it really gave me that support, and so I don't think it was even worth using. But you have to have a nursing bra for you to nurse. So anyway, I'm going to keep my eye out for that. If any of you guys have a certain brand that you like, I know I'm going to go to Nordstrom's and look there, but if there's a certain brand that you mothers, women out there like, I don't know if any men are watching, but I assume none of you men are wearing a nursing bra. But yeah, if you can give me any pointers, that would be awesome. But that is my 30-week pregnancy update, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming along and watching this and being a part of this pregnancy with me. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.